everyone, and welcome to the next episode, episode 9 of Intense Wrestling's Virtual Shock. This is the biggest episode to date of Intense Wrestling Virtual Shock. All the titles are on the line as we crown some new champions and have one title be defended. So first up, we're going to find out the first ever Intense Wrestling Global Championship as Untouchable faces Willow. Now, as I've said, there's 3 titles being defended tonight. 2 of them, we're going to see the first ever champions crowned. And with the world title, we're going to be seeing it get defended here tonight. It's going to be major. This is quite possibly going to be the biggest episode of Intense Wrestling's Virtual Shock for quite a while. 3 titles all defended on a single night. Not something you're going to see very often on any Intense Wrestling show. But we've been building up for weeks to this moment. This is a huge deal. That you see coming in the ring right now is Untouchable. Untouchable, one of the most devastating female wrestlers you'll ever see in that ring. Someone who is supremely powerful. I could wager that if she went up against some of the men, she would easily hold her own. She is devastating. She is incredibly capable, and Willow is going to have to give her all in this match if she hopes to beat Untouchable. And Untouchable not going to let Willow even have that chance, I feel. Untouchable is going to give it her all, and so far, Untouchable has not lost a single match in Virtual Shock's short run. It's been early days so far, but in terms of Virtual Shock, Untouchable has not lost a single match, which is crazy to think about. Because a lot of people have lost a match at this point. Even Sophia Muller, the world champion, has lost a match. That one being at the Halloween special. Anyway, here comes Untouchable's opponent, that being the incredibly gifted technical wrestler of Willow. Now, Willow being backed by Moxie and Ruby, they form the team, the Hit Squad. And my god, this team have proven that they are 3 of the most capable wrestlers on the block. Willow in the Global Championship spot. Meanwhile, Moxie and Ruby will be on the match afterwards in the Tag Team Championship match. So these 3 wrestlers have proven their skills in my eyes. They have proven their capabilities and that they deserve to be taken seriously in the Intense Wrestling ring. Now, Willow, very gifted, very capable, and definitely not a, she doesn't go for all out power. She's not going to go for being the fastest. She just knows how to dissect and take down her opponents. That capability might give us some of the biggest edge in the match against Untouchable out of the roster. We're going to have to wait and find out, of course, but we're not going to have to wait too long because the match is about to start. This truly is going to be a match of brain versus brawn in this one. Now, the Global Championship is exceptionally important. It may not be the top title. It's a lovely looking belt, though. But if you hold that, you have a ticket to potentially get yourself a shortcut to a world title match. The world title being the top title in Intense Wrestling's Virtual Shock. Oh, Willow tried using a speed, but Untouchable shoves her away. And now, going to try and beat on her, but Willow wasn't going to let that happen. Oh god, but Willow can't seem to do anything to Untouchable here. Oh my goodness! Untouchable with the DDT. Now, the reason I mentioned that potential shortcut is basically, normally to get a world title shot, you have to be personally picked. Oh my goodness, the strength of Untouchable. You usually have to be personally selected by the higher up in the management of Intense Wrestling. You know, you have to win a number 1 contendership spot or something or other, like a Money in the Bank shot, or you can get the Global Championship. By holding the Global Championship for 6 months, you can guarantee yourself a shot at the world title. This makes the Global Championship a very tantalizing prospect for these women, because they don't have to worry about management. They don't have to worry about being gifted a #1 contendership spot, because with the Global Championship, if they can hold on to it for that long, then they get guaranteed to be pushed straight to the top of the list. Doesn't care what anyone else thinks, they are then guaranteed a shot for the title, for the world title. Now Willow kicking out quickly there. Untouchable definitely in control of this match, but Willow still proving the spirit and the heart to keep going here. Oh, Lufez press and punching away at Untouchable here. Now Willow needs to keep on her A game like this. Oh, if she wants to take Untouchable out here. Now Untouchable, the tallest woman in this roster, absolutely towers over every woman in the roster, really. Oh man, that uppercut from Willow was something else. Now Willow going for the arm. Oh my goodness. Stomping away here. And now big elbow drop across the back. And now dragging Untouchable over. I think Willow maybe is hoping that this one is over. Pin it in the center of the ring here. Only a 1 count. And Untouchable very much still got a lot left to give and can take a lot more abuse, and Willow needs to start really hitting hard if she wants to put Untouchable away. Irish whip into the corner, rushes over. Oh, nice uppercut right there. Now bringing Untouchable up. Untouchable though. Oh, nice work there, and a big elbow drop from Untouchable. Now Untouchable. Oh, was going for Willow there, but Willow, quick thinking, kicks Untouchable in the head, but it doesn't look like it did any good. Oh, but Willow going again, second try here in trying to bounce back in this matchup. Oh, Salida del Sol from Willow. And Willow isn't done yet. Willow gonna go up to the top rope here and looks to potentially put this one away. Now look at this, Untouchable trying to get out, but oh! Willow trying to go for an elbow drop, but missed completely, or more so, Untouchable dodged. Willow's not going to let that stop her, however, as she goes for that reverse DDT. But you can tell she's beginning to sweat. You can tell that she is needing to put this one away now, because Untouchable... Oh, elbow drop, and it's over. 1, 2... No, only a 2 count. Willow knows she needs to put this one away quickly, and that's why she was so exasperated just then, because she knows that Untouchable still is kicking, and that is bad for Willow. And you see Willow racing around with those clotheslines. And now bringing Untouchable back up as she again tries to put her away with another Salida del Sol. And go for the pinfall here. 1, 2... No, and another kick out by Untouchable. Willow not going to let this stop her. She is definitely getting nervous though. A fist drop there from Willow and looking to put this one away. Willow looking to finish Untouchable off here. Oh god, Untouchable caught her though. No! Choke slam from Untouchable. Oh good lord. I think Willow might be out, and Untouchable now just playing with Willow here, with the just swinging her around. Look at that strength on the part of Untouchable. This is amazing, but oh so terrifying at the same time. And the crowd, they are definitely impressed right now. But you can see Willow definitely took something out of Untouchable here, because she's a little out of it, but goes for the pinfall here. And now 1, 2, 3. Untouchable is your new Intense Wrestling Global Champion, the first Intense Wrestling Global Champion. Now Untouchable has a huge target on her back. She needs to hold the title for at least 6 months. If she holds it for 6 months, she will get a world title shot, but that is a long, arduous 6 months. But the fact of the matter is, Untouchable, the first person to hold that belt, that is one for the record books right there. That is one that will be remembered very short but sweet match between these two wrestlers here. Willow gave it her all here, but I think right now it wasn't enough. Maybe in the future Willow will be able to take Untouchable out, but right now it just wasn't enough. That choke slam from Untouchable was enough to put it away. The swing was like an extra exclamation point. But now, Untouchable, your global champion. Look at that. And I gotta say, if she can handle Willow like that, then I gotta say to all the other women in the back, good luck. Because you're gonna need it if you think you can take Untouchable on. Good God, so far, no one has even come close to beating this monster of a woman. Anyway, next up is the Intense Wrestling United Team Championship match. It's the tag team titles, essentially. It's between Minnie and Sandra versus Ruby and Moxie. So here we are, the United Team Championship match. This one is very different. As I mentioned many times before, it's one thing to be a great singles wrestler, but being a good tag team wrestler is a whole other thing entirely. To do this, you not only have to be good yourself, you have to have a good partner, and you have to have good synergy with your partner. And that is no easy feat. And Minnie and Sandra, despite the fact that I didn't know they would be such a, I didn't expect them to be as good a team as they are. But Minnie and Sandra have proven that they have, that they can cover up for each other. On one hand, you have Minnie, who's quick, cunning, surprisingly athletic, and then you've got, Sandra, who's quick, cunning, and intelligent, and then you've got Minnie, who is powerful, incredibly tough. Together, they make a hell of a combination. Apologies for that slip up there. I was looking at my notes. Anyway, then you have the Hit Squad coming back down to the ring. Willow maybe was unsuccessful, but there is still a chance for Ruby and Moxie here. Now, you've got Roxy. My goodness, can I stop messing up here? You've got Ruby on the left there in the red. And Ruby is the smallest but one of the fastest women on the roster that I've ever seen. Incredibly quick, incredibly agile, and very capable of dishing out some good hits. And then you got Moxie on the right, one of the bigger women on the division and easily the best striker in the women's roster. Very aggressive, unmerciful in that ring. You do not want to be up against Moxie because once you start losing, Moxie is not going to hold back. And Moxie will never show mercy. Now, Minnie and Sandra and Moxie and Ruby are about to make history here in Intense Wrestling. One of these teams is going to be the first ever United Team Champion. One of these teams is going to make history for the rest of the women's tag division. Now it's time to see who will get to cement their legacy forever. See the United Wrestling Tag Team Championships. And there, we're starting off with Sandra and Ruby, the two more agile parts of the division. The match begins here. Ruby rushes over. But Sandra ducks under, and a nice flatliner there from Sandra. Sandra Shark Davies, very capable here. Rolling Thunder. Nice work. Starting off strong here against Ruby. They bring Ruby up to her feet here. Ruby, though, with the jawbreaker to shot Sandra. And now picks her up, but Sandra very quickly out of the way. Now Ruby seems to not be doing too well here as Sandra goes for a suplex. Brainbuster there. No, apologies, they're very similar moves. But now, look at this. Going for the arm, but Ruby with a punch staggers Sandra here. And a clothesline sends Sandra tumbling to the outside. The referee pushing Ruby away. The referee deciding that Ruby needs to back out. Now Ruby going for a tag to Moxie. Ruby did get the upper hand in that quick exchange, but I think Ruby's realised Moxie might do better against Sandra here. But Sandra, not going to let that happen. Nice work there by Sandra. Now Sandra actually going to tag in Minnie Taylor here. Now Minnie Taylor being the stronger of the two women here. I'm guessing the thought is that maybe Minnie can hold her own against the stronger of the Hit Squad in Moxie. Right now, you're seeing the two go. Oh, but there we go. Back toss from Moxie here. Two very different sizes. Oh, good lord. Oh, punching away. Oh, God, there's no need for that. Those elbows from Moxie are vicious. Now, Moxie stomping on the back. Oh, God, what's she planning? What is Moxie planning? Moxie grabs the arm of Minnie. Oh, good no. Oh, good lord. Oh, no. Oh, that is painful. Stomping away on the arm. Oh, trying to kick Minnie there, but Minnie catches the leg. Minnie not letting herself be phased by what just happened, as now Minnie returns the favour. Stomping right on the elbow there of Moxie. And now Minnie grabs a hold of Moxie here, and what is the plan here? Taking her into the corner, and Minnie tags in Sandra. And now Minnie picking up Moxie. Look at the strength of Minnie. Oh, and a lovely drop kick from Sandra. And there you see the tag team capabilities of Minnie and Sandra. The strength of Minnie and the agility of Sandra. Meanwhile, Sandra... No, the People's Moonsault from Sandra Davies. Good work right there. But oh, it is not even going to phase Moxie as she tags in Ruby here. Ruby's going to try again to deal with Sandra, but Sandra very quick to dodge out of the way. And now has a hold of Ruby here. And a snap there from Sandra to Ruby. And now Sandra. Oh, tagging Minnie in now. Now Minnie gets to have a go with Ruby here. Minnie grabs Minnie. Oh, trying to go for a kick, but Ruby catches the leg. And now bringing Minnie up to her feet here. Irish whip, rushes over, oh, and lands a clothesline, and Ruby takes Minnie to the ground. Good work there by Ruby at taking down Minnie here, and now going for a Dragon Sleeper. Now we've seen that the Dragon Sleeper actually works really well. Sami the Saviour actually won with a Dragon Sleeper at the Halloween special, so don't play down those rest holds. Sometimes they can win you a match. Oh, but Minnie regaining control here. Look at this, keeping Ruby in place so that Sandra can take over. Oh, and look at this, a double suplex. Good work there by Minnie and Sandra. Now Sandra in control, but oh, Ruby realizes she's in trouble, tagged in Moxie. Good work there by Ruby. These teams are working exceptionally well together. Both have different plans, but both are working well to ensure they stick around in this match. And now Moxie in full control here. She brings Sandra to her feet, but Sandra takes the leg out from Moxie. Bringing Moxie up to her feet here. And now Irish whip into the corner. Sandra considers her next plan of action here. Could be using a double team move. Yes, she is. Look at this. Oh, trips up, holds the legs. And oh my goodness, slingshot. And then Minnie with the elbow. Good work there, my goodness. 1, 2, and a kick out. That was incredible. Ruby is still out for the count right now, but Moxie, oh my. I mean, Ruby's still out for the count, but Moxie is up. Ruby is still out for the count right now. Camel clutch from Moxie to Minnie right now, and Minnie is in trouble. Oh, but Minnie with a nice quick escape right there. Oh, good lord. Moxie catching the ropes there on the way down. Minnie with the Irish whip takes Moxie into the corner, but Moxie with the reversal. And Moxie now with the Irish whip sends Minnie into the corner where Ruby is back up and waiting. Moxie tags in Ruby, and they're going to go for a nice tag team maneuver here. Look at this. Elbow drop right across the spine. And Minnie tries to make her way to Sandra, but Ruby's not going to let that happen. Ruby's a little bit too quick for Minnie here. Oh, and Ruby setting herself up, grabs one arm, grabs the other. You don't want to be in this position. Because look at the way that Ruby stretches those arms. And now going for a pin here. I'm guessing expecting Minnie to give up. Oh, but Minnie's not going to let that happen. Minnie not going to give up that easily. But Moxie sending Sandra tumbling to the outside. And Moxie now going back to her place before the referee could get really mad. Ruby going to the outside here. I think she was trying to get her breath, trying to recollect her thoughts, Ruby was. The amount of slip-ups I've done in commentary, I probably need to collect my thoughts. But now, Ruby with the submission hold. Oh, look at this. Working over the arms. Ruby doing a lot of damage to Minnie here. Minnie needs to get out quickly, or she risks tapping out. Oh, look at that. Good work there by Minnie. Quick escape right there. And now Minnie grabs Ruby. Oh, tiger suplex. Right there. Good work. That is exceptional by Minnie Taylor. And she now goes for the small package. Ruby might be done. Ruby might be done. 1, 2. Ah, and the kick out by Ruby. Ruby got her wits about her there. Ruby is still in this one. But Minnie with the clothesline. Ruby gets back up, but again met with another clothesline. But Minnie dodges a clothesline. Oh, nice kick right there. Knocking Ruby off her feet. And now Minnie going up to the middle rope. Oh, Ruby's getting back up. But I think she's about to meet a terrible fate. Oh! And that is quite possibly going to do it. Oh, Minnie's not done. And Ruby's not done either. Look at that. That is impressive right there. These two are still going. Ruby takes Minnie into the ropes. Irish whip. Oh, Minnie reverses it. But Ruby. Oh, springboard. Oh, my goodness. Oh, but Minnie wasn't even phased. Oh, but Moxie's not going to let that dissuade her, taking Minnie down to clothesline. Minnie rushes over for a tag to Sandra, but Ruby tags in Moxie. Moxie deflects Sandra there. And, oh, nice Irish whip there from Sandra, but Moxie catches her there. Oh, now the vicious punches from Moxie begin to connect with Sandra Davies. Oh, taking her down. Oh, good Lord. Like I said, Moxie is the greatest striker in Intense Wrestling, and Sandra does not want to be dealing with that. You can see now Sandra trying to use her speed to deal with Moxie here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Boom. Face first. Good work there by Sandra Davies. But Moxie is already getting back up. Sandra, takes down Moxie. And again, Moxie is quickly getting back up, but Sandra with the sling blade. Good work there. Oh, Moxie though, still not staying down. Oh, elbow into the gut. Sandra trying to deal with Moxie, but Moxie is too much for Sandra here. Moxie tags in Ruby here. Ruby getting back into the ring. And they're going for it again, once again. Elbow drop right across the spine of Sandra. And Ruby now. Irish whip into the corner. Sandra in a lot of trouble here, perhaps. Oh, God, what is Ruby doing? Oh, God, no. Ruby about to hit a big move here. No way! Look at that. Through the eye of a needle. My God. The amount of precision that requires. Only the elite in terms of athleticism can do that. That is remarkable work from Ruby, but not enough to put Sandra Davies away. Then again, I don't know if you want to put someone away on the outside in a championship match. Oh, nice. Nice work there by Sandra Davies. Sandra Davies. It seems she wants to try to assert herself. Oh, Pele kick! And my God, look at the way that Ruby just slumped right there. Completely knocked unconscious for a second there. Ruby not even reacting at the moment. She is out of it. And I think Ruby knows this because Minnie against the ropes. Oh my goodness. Great work right there. And now Minnie is going to put this one away. I think we can see who's going to be the new United Team Champions. Look at this. Up in the air. And jackhammer from down under. 1. No! Moxie's broken up the pin. That should have been the textbook ending there for this match, but it wasn't. And now Ruby has had the chance to recover. Oh, reverse DDT from Ruby here. And Minnie now getting to her feet here, but Ruby helping her on her way, because Ruby has plans for Minnie here. Ruby rushes over. Oh, nice clothesline to Minnie here. Now Ruby bringing Minnie back up to her feet. Irish whip into another corner, and again another clothesline. Oh my goodness, is she planning on doing this for all the quarters? Oh no, whoa, went for the arm, but oh, I think she maybe was, but Minnie managed to get out of the way there. Oh, but Minnie definitely not regaining control of this match. With Ruby, probably the fastest in the roster, was able to keep on top, and now, look at this, with an STF, Ruby has the submission on Minnie here, but Minnie breaking free. Not going to tap out just yet. Minnie is refusing to give up just yet. Oh, good lord. That's not what I'd expect to see there. But I think now that the match has been going on for as long as it has, the teams are beginning to get desperate. Moxie bringing Minnie up to her feet here. Oh, look at this. Bringing Minnie up. But Minnie! Oh, inverted DDT right there. Good work by Minnie Taylor. Ah, oh, the knee drop across the chest. Minnie Taylor hoping to remain in control in this one. Going for the arms. Oh, good God. No, no, no. Oh! And that is going to definitely inhibit Moxie's ability to land those devastating punches. Not that Minnie cares. Minnie is probably glad if she can stop Moxie from punching her, because Moxie's punches are insane. Moxie tags in Ruby, though, looking to try and potentially recover from what damage just happened to her arms, while Ruby delivers an elbow drop. And now Ruby bringing Minnie up to her feet here. And what's Ruby planning to do? Taking it to the corner. Oh! Good God. Well, Minnie gets out of the way, just barely in time out of Ruby. Ruby was rushing like a bloody bullet fired from a gun. And look at this now. What are these two planning? Look at the teamwork that's on display. Oh my God. Oh my God! No way! Well, that has just made things a lot easier for Sandra Davies here. Oh! And the harpoon has just been fired. 2. Oh, kick out. And Ruby still showing that heart, that determination to stay in this one. But Ruby's determination to stay in this one must be frustrating Sandra here. Oh! Oh my God! That's one of those questionably legal moves. Good lord. Oh, Ruby now looking to try and fight back here. Ruby has a hell of a climb though, because I think Sandra and Minnie have been doing exceptionally well in this match. Oh, look at this. Great teamwork by Minnie and Sandra right now. But Ruby refuses to give up. Oh, taken right back down. And right now, while Moxie's out, Ruby is in a 2-on-1 situation. Ruby being brought back up to her feet by Minnie here. Minnie now going for the Irish whip into the corner. Rushes over. Oh, but Ruby catches the leg of Minnie there. Chest chop. Oh, and takes out the leg there. Good work from Ruby. There's a reason Ruby is called the Warrior. And this is showing why, even when it's a 2-on-1 situation, Ruby keeps on fighting. And look at this. And Ruby is giving it her all in this one. Taking it into the corner here. What has Ruby got planned? Oh, whatever it was, Minnie is not going to let it happen. Minnie grabbing a hold of Ruby here. Oh, good God. Oh, my God. That was horrible. Minnie now, though, going to the middle rope. There's no way she can fly that far, though. I don't think she's going to be able to make it. But Minnie's going to try regardless. Oh, she would have, but Ruby just barely got out of the way. Now Ruby going for the leg here. Oh, good Lord, look at this. Oh, snapping the leg right there. Ruby is doing surprisingly well at fending for herself here. But I wonder how long she can keep doing it. Now, Moxie is back up on the side of the ring, so Ruby can tag out if she needs to. But Ruby right now trying to prove her capabilities in this team. as she takes Minnie down. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Triangle choke. Triangle choke. Look at this. And right now, Minnie might be in serious trouble. Minnie might tap out right here. The referee keeping an eye on it. But Minnie's not giving up just yet. A series of punches to the side of the head, and Ruby lets go. And Minnie, not too thrilled with that, goes for a Northern Light suplex. But Ruby, right back up. Oh, no luck though. Ruby might be bounced right back up, but Minnie, absolutely dominant. Minnie was absolutely dominant, takes Ruby right back down. Oh, right to the back of the head. And I think Ruby is seeing stars. Minnie didn't quite land as gracefully as she maybe hoped, and Minnie is out of it as well. But Minnie, the first one back up, as Ruby probably doesn't even know where she is right now. Now Irish Whip, Ruby sent to the corner, and I think we're about to see some tag team maneuvers. No! Ruby with a fireman's carry. And Ruby now, sends Minnie to the outside. Ruby rushing over, suicide dive with the Hurricane Runner. Ruby is delivering some huge moves, but now Ruby really finding 2-on-1 here and doing the best she can. But Ruby is in no man's land right now. And Sandra gonna give it everything she's got. Oh, good God. This is what I was saying. I think the teams are beginning to get desperate here because we're seeing 2-on-1 assaults here. We've seen rakes to the eyes. Ruby landing spine first on one of the hardest parts of the ring right there. That is steel reinforcing that ring. At least in those parts anyway. That is painful. I would not want to be in Ruby's position, but Ruby continuing to fight Minnie. Now they got to be very careful. They do not want to be counted out here. But Minnie dragging Ruby over. And what's the plan here? Oh, sending Ruby into the barricade. That barricade is just steel throughout. Oh God! Ruby's head just hit the steel steps. Now, I don't know if you heard that, but I think Ruby's a little groggy. Oh, good Lord. We're at the count of 7. We risk a count out here. 8. Oh, and again. 9. No way. I think this is it. Wait, no, there's been a tag, and I think that means the referee has had to restart the count. But Ruby potentially concussed, and hurt here. I think Ruby now, could be out of it. Even if this match continues, I don't know if Ruby's going to be able to fight the same way she has been. Sandra, though, bringing Ruby back into proceedings. Oh! Now Sandra grabbing Ruby again. Sandra not letting up here. Snake Eyes! Again. Good God! This is far more brutal from Minnie and Sandra than I've ever seen before. Oh, back into the ring at the count of 8. These two have really been pushing it here. Oh, good work there by Sandra Davies. But I don't think Ruby's got much fight left in her. Oh, Sandra Davies going to go for a monkey flip here. Oh, and Ruby I think she's done here. Ruby gave it she had some impressive moments in this match. Oh, Ruby trying to give herself a second here as she now tries to fight back against Sandra here, giving it the last gasp she has before tagging out. Ruby needed to tag out a Moxie there. I think this match would have been basically over. Oh, back and forth there between Sandra and Moxie. Oh, flatliner! Flatliner! And Minnie. Oh, Ruby just barely, but you saw the delay there. Ruby still concussed, still trying to process everything, but I don't think that breakup's going to matter. Because now, Sandra Davies, look at this! Pele kick to Moxie. And Moxie is down. Oh, but my God, Moxie is not out. You can see, look at Ruby there. Oh, good God. Good. Oh no, the harpoon is about to be fired yet again. Here we go. Oh, no, the reversal into a DDT. Moxie has just reversed the harpoon into a DDT. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, that is incredible. Moxie. Ruby may be down and out, but Moxie is still willing to go, still able to go. And my God, Moxie is bringing it all here into this match. And Sandra in a lot of trouble right now. The abdominal stretch causing pain throughout her body here. Oh, look at this. Sandra trying to get free. Sandra with an arm drag. And Moxie quickly tags in Ruby. Ruby, I guess, thinking that she's recovering up, but I think Ruby may be a little too cavalier. Ruby should have fought better. Should have continued to recover. Clearly still not ready yet. But Ruby not willing to give up. Giving it everything she's got. I've got to give her that. The determination on Ruby is practically unmatched. Good work there by Ruby. And Ruby doing exceptionally well here. Oh, chest shot there from Ruby. And another. Oh, look at this now. Oh, right into the elbow. And Ruby with another elbow. And once more, and Sandra falls to the ground. Oh, this is going well for Ruby at the moment. But Sandra, quick thinking right there, grabs the arm and turns it around into a submission. Look at this. Oh, right across the shoulder. Right, a count of 6 now. These two got to be careful here. Oh, bring it back into the ring here. Oh, good Lord. Oh, Ruby's back up. Oh, but look at this. The fight continues. Pele kick! And look at Ruby just slumping to the ground. Completely out of it. And Sandra going to take full advantage. Going to tag in Minnie here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're about to see something huge here. I think we're about to see the team finisher. We're about to see the team finisher. The Tower of Doom Superplex. Oh my goodness. And this is surely over. Pinfall right here. Ah, Sling Blade. Sling Blade. But Willow has caused the distraction. And the match is still not over. Oh my goodness. Ruby still trying to fight back against Minnie here. Taking it into the corner. Oh, but I think Ruby is fighting entirely in vain at this point. She is so clearly out of it. Oh, look at this. Elbow to the top of the head right there. Minnie in full control of this match right now. Grabs hold of the legs. Oh, stomp to the gut. Look at that. Just full dominance on display from Minnie Taylor here as she brings Ruby back up to her feet. And now, oh, picks her up. But wait a minute. Ruby with a club to the back there. Oh. Now I think Ruby still needs to tag out because Ruby clearly still not at 100%, but Ruby is not going to give up. My word, she knew that Moxie needed to bounce back. Moxie's now back on the side of the ring. Ruby now has that window of opportunity to make the tag, and I think Ruby needs to make that opportunity, take that opportunity at the soonest possible opportunity if she still can. Because I say that she needs to take the opportunity, but I don't know if Minnie's going to let that happen. Oh, catches the leg, and a nice clothesline there from Ruby. Oh, God, a kick. And another suplex. Oh, brainbuster there from Minnie Taylor to Ruby. But Ruby still fighting back here. Oh, nice clothesline. Takes Minnie to the ground. Oh, good Lord, arm drag there from Minnie Taylor. And an Irish whip sending Ruby into the corner. Oh, knee to the midsection. And now, Minnie Taylor. Oh, good God. Oh! My word, but this is definitely one of the longer matches we've had in Intense Wrestling history. Here right now between these 4 women. And now, Minnie Taylor grabs a hold of Ruby. And now, likely has some big plans here. She goes Oh, no, but Ruby's not going to let it happen. Ruby continuing to fight back. These 4 women are certainly something else. My goodness. There's a reason these 4 have made it to the championship match. Ruby now Irish whip. Looks to tag in Moxie. Oh, wait a minute. Got bigger hands here. Oh, look at this. Ruby feeding Minnie to Moxie. And Moxie with the power bomb. And that is going to do it. Here we go. Pinfall here. 1, 2. Kick out. Kick out. How? Minnie is still in this one. After everything that these 4 women have been through, I'm surprised any of them are still standing. These women have been through so much, so much. Minnie sending Moxie into the corner. Minnie with the knee. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Minnie with the foot choke there. Oh. Minnie just showing a dominance here. Xander and Ruby getting back into position here just in case they need to tag themselves back in the match. And Minnie going up to the middle rope here. She's calling for Moxie. Minnie's getting up to the middle rope. Oh, Kinshasa from Minnie to Moxie there. And Minnie is doing exceptionally well in this match. Oh my goodness. Dissecting Moxie right now. And Minnie grabs the legs, but Moxie immediately springs back to her feet in this one. Oh, tried again for that big punch, but Minnie seems to have Moxie's number here. Minnie bringing Moxie back up to her feet in this one. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, look at this. I think potentially going to go for another tower doom suplex, perhaps. Oh, look at this. Yes, they are. Look at this. They're going to do it to Moxie. Oh, my goodness. And Moxie is done. After so many finishes these teams have exchanged, surely this is it. No. Again, another kick out. This match has been one of the longest in intense wrestling's history. I know it's not been the longest one was just over an hour, but my God, what will it take for one of these women, one of these pure destructive athletes, to finally give up? Ruby's back in, pretty much the top of what I just said. What is it going to take for these women to give up? Ruby, any other woman would have given up sooner. Any other person on this planet would have given up sooner, but Ruby has not done so. And oh, I think she's facing the punishments for that determination. But Ruby doesn't care. Ruby keeps on going. Oh, kick to the gut there. But Ruby keeps going. As she, oh good Lord, Ruby sending Minnie face first into the turnbuckle. And now Ruby, it looks like she's going back to Moxie. Ruby with a tag out. Ruby playing it a bit more conservatively, a bit more safe. Tagging Moxie back in there. Now it's between Moxie and Minnie, but Minnie getting herself that second to breathe. Was able to bounce back, and Moxie in trouble here. Oh, look at this. 2 knees there, and now Minnie and Sandra with a double suplex to Moxie. And now Sandra bringing Moxie to her feet, but Moxie takes the leg out. And now Moxie tagging Ruby back in. I wonder what Moxie's plan was there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, submission hold here from Ruby here. And, oh, whoa. Sandra gets out of it. You can see Minnie, well, I was going to say, Minnie not looking happy about this. I think she could tell this wasn't looking good in that moment. Oh, flatliner from Sandra, though, to Ruby as they regain control of this match. Irish whip into the corner here, and Sandra races forth. Oh my goodness, look at the speed of Sandra Davies to Ruby. Ruby Bourne is really not doing too well at the moment. She's had a lot of fight, but I think time is running out for her in this match. She has been through more than Moxie, I gotta say, in this. Like, Ruby Bourne has been through more in this match than her partner. Moxie has a fisherman suplex there. Oh, look at that though. But Moxie, she's proving her worth there. She takes down 2 women in one go. But Ruby has been through a lot. And I think that the beginning of the end for Ruby is drawing near. There's only so much a person can take. And Sandra, I think, is about to show the limits of Ruby Bourne here. Look at that! Sandra Davies, a very capable, very good athlete. Ruby, though, with a clothesline. Looking to try and stay in this one. Ruby now. Oh, caught with by the leg. Sandra kicked Ruby right in the face, and Ruby is out of it. Oh, look how much that simple slap staggered Ruby there. After everything Ruby's been through, I can't say I'm surprised, but Ruby still continuing to try and fight Sandra Davies off, giving it everything she's got. Regardless of your thoughts on any of these women, you've got to say that the efforts have been admirable. The fact that Ruby, after everything she's been through, continues to persist, the fact that Minnie and Sandra seem to be so synchronized, the fact that Moxie is so clearly powerful in this match. And Moxie is so clearly powerful in this match. You've got to give these women their dues. Oh, good lord. Ruby feeding Sandra to Moxie here. Sandra being lifted up in the air. And a powerbomb. And Sandra is down. And this could be it for Sandra Davies. 1, 2. No! Sandra's still in. Sandra's still in. How? Good God. This is what I mean, regardless of your feelings on Minnie, regardless of your feelings on Ruby, regardless of your feelings on Sandra, or your feelings on Moxie, the fact that they're still going is remarkable. Sandra dragging Moxie into the center of the ring, and look at that, trampling all over Moxie. Sandra, meeting Moxie there with a soul butt. Irish whip into the corner, rushes over. Good work there by Sandra, rushing over. Boom, the drop kick. And now Sandra going to tag Minnie in now. Now what is Minnie going to do here against Moxie? Oh, good lord. Going up to the middle rope here. Moxie getting up to her feet here. Oh! Trying to go for a middle rope Kinshasa, but Moxie got out of the way. Oh! And she finally landed that humongous strike. Now Moxie landing more across the face of the clearly out of it Minnie. Minnie Taylor is really not doing too well right now as Moxie wrenches on the head of Minnie Taylor. This could be bad. The referee keeping an eye on in case Minnie taps out, but Minnie makes the escape there. Now Minnie bringing Moxie back up to her feet, but a fireman's carry from Moxie ensures she remains in control at the moment. Irish whip into the corner with Ruby here. But Minnie's not going to let it happen. Minnie with the Irish whip sends Moxie into the corner with Sandra. But Moxie not going to let that happen either. And here we go, Moxie trying again. Good God, Minnie gets out of the way. And good thing too, because that would have been agonising if Minnie had been hit by Moxie there. Now Minnie, good God, these women are not letting anyone do anything here. And now, once again, bringing Minnie back up to her feet. Moxie going, third time's the charm perhaps. Tag to Ruby here. And now Ruby's back in. And it looks like Moxie's going to let Ruby try the powerbomb to Minnie here. Look at this. Boom! And Minnie is down and quite likely out. Sandra's in. Moxie, trying to stop Sandra. But Sandra breaks the pin up, and probably a good thing. You're seeing no movement on the part of Minnie at the moment. That would have very likely been a 3 count. But it's too late for that now, and Ruby knows this. Ruby knows she needs to get back on the offensive if she wants to put the match away. Oh, God. Oh, good. Whoa, Lord, what happened there? Minnie drags Ruby over. Drops the knee down. And now pinning Ruby here. 1, 2, 3. Minnie and Sandra have just become your first ever United Team Champions. Good lord, I think that last move from Mini was just one too many. Ruby had been through the ringer throughout this match. It seemed that the strategy between Ruby and Moxie was Ruby was going to keep on going, and Moxie was going to land was going to only come in when it was necessary to land the big blows. Unfortunately, the problem with that, the weakness, was that Ruby kept on getting battered as she tried her best to fight against two women, meaning that whenever she was in the ring, she was the weaker part of the team after being so badly beaten, meaning that Minnie and Sandra, who were clearly far more synchronized at this occasion, were able to win the championships. Now Minnie and Sandra, the first ever United Team Champions, making history here, and you can tell that they are very happy about this one. Now the question is, who will face them next? Now that'll be a question for another time. The main event is coming up next. It's the Intense Wrestling Women's World Title match. It's Donna Schmidt versus Sophia Muller. My god, with how long that match went, I didn't think it was ever going to end. The fact that it ended like that really shocked me, but at the same time it makes sense after everything Ruby went through. I can't say that I'm too surprised, but now we're at the top title, the most coveted title in Intense Wrestling Virtual Shock, the World Championship. Now Sophia Muller is the champion, but here you see the number one contender for the Women's Championship, Donna Schmidt. Now Donna Schmidt has been around since the beginning of the women's roster, before Virtual Shock even existed. Donna Schmidt has been around in the women's division, and she's proven herself to be one of the higher ability women's wrestlers, but never proven herself to be one of the top women's wrestlers. That's always been held by people like Untouchable, by Dusks, by Sophia Muller. But Donna Schmidt has been continuously improving thanks to her own abilities and help from her husband, Trevor Schmidt. Now Donna Schmidt lies at the cusp, could soon become our new world champion. But to do that, she faces the toughest challenge that any woman has to face. Beating this woman. This is Sophia Muller, the world champion, a two-time world champion, the top of the mountain, one of the toughest women you'll ever meet. I was bigging up Untouchable earlier, but Untouchable is pure all-out brawler. Meanwhile, Sophia Muller will break your arm. Sophia Muller will beat you into a bloody pulp. Do you think Sophia Muller cares? Do you think Sophia Muller cares about the safety and well-being of her competitors? No, she gave Helen Monroe a fracture in her arm. We have yet to see Helen in the ring since. We will, undoubtedly, in the near future. But Helen is still recovering at the time of recording. All thanks to Sophia Muller, who only cares that she is still on top. As far as Sophia Muller is concerned, the only person that truly matters in this is herself. No one else. She is the champion, and that is for a reason, because she is one of the strongest, scariest wrestlers to ever step foot in Intense Wrestling. Donna Schmidt is going to have a lot of abilities on her side. She's going to have to be strong. She's going to have to be fun. She's going to have to be incredibly clever if she hopes to beat Sophia Muller here. Donna has, I don't want to say no chance, but Donna has very little chance in this one, I fear. Now you see Donna Schmidt there. Donna is giving it, she is ready. Donna has seen what her husband Trevor Schmidt has to go through. Donna not going to let the troublesome Sophia Muller get in her way. Donna wants to cement her own legacy in Intense Wrestling. But Sophia Muller doesn't care about anyone else. She doesn't care that you want to make something of yourself. If you're going to do that by getting through her, Sophia will end your dreams in an instant. Well, here we go. Now the match is about to begin here. And the ref rings the bell. The match has begun. And we see right here, Blue Thunderbomb from Sophia Muller. This is how I expected things to go down. Sophia Muller, one of the most physically dominant wrestlers you will ever see in that ring. Man or woman. But Donna Schmidt now looking to try and fight back here. Look at this, a nice bit of test of strength. And Sophia's actually winning out at the moment. The referee, though, looking to break the two of them up. Oh, Sophia Muller with zero respect. And Donna wants to take Sophia on here. But Sophia able to take advantage. Look at this now. Sophia with the full Nelson slam to Donna Schmidt. Oh no, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness, Sophia Muller. Now grabbing Donna Schmidt by the head. But Donna gets away. Irish whip into the corner. Races over. Nice drop kick there. Only staggers Sophia Muller down. Oh, roll up. One. Only a one count though. But Sophia with a roll up now. 1, 2. No, look at the strike for Donna Schmidt there. And Donna, once again. 1, 2, 3. No way. Donna Schmidt has just rolled up the world champion. No, the former world champion. I can't believe it. Donna Schmidt is your new world champion, ladies and gentlemen. Donna Schmidt, quick thinking on her part, was able to quickly put away the match. One of the fastest matches I think we have on record. It's definitely the fastest championship match, that's a damn certainty. Congratulations! Though I've got to say, Sophia Muller with that rematch clause is going to have something to say about it. Anyway, we hope you all enjoyed this episode of Virtual Shock. If you did, please remember to leave a like, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all next time.